Hello everybody and welcome back to Hutan Pantai. As promised, we're about to sell all of our dairy products. Yeah, so we ended the previous episode by making a lot of money from the wood chips, but I didn't really want to make it too exciting in one episode by doing the dairy products as well. Now we've got to spread the excitement across several episodes. So yeah, we have already started to pick them all up. Can I squeeze through here? Not really, but anyway, I'm through. We've just lost all of our wing mirrors, and yeah, there's loads and loads of pallets of different dairy products like mozzarella, goat's milk which has been bottled up, and goat's cheese. To get out, we need to withdraw it basically from the cold store, the fridge down here, which I might have left the door open on, but actually it doesn't really matter because it is January, so it's pretty cold outside anyway. Did I leave it open? I did. What is the outside temperature? It is, what is it, 2 degrees? Yeah, currently 2 degrees. Okay, well that's like fridge temperature, that's fine. But no, this should be kept closed, really. Although, as we're about to empty it, not quite so important. So anyway, let me just get this thing moved out of the way. This is more for putting in the pallets, depositing the pallets. And then we've got the big one for withdrawing. So, here we go. I don't know how many I can actually get out at the same time. Not many, okay. Yeah, that fills it up almost instantly. There's a car behind me, there's a car in front of me. I'm stuck in the middle with you. Yeah, so 4 at a time. There's no real rush though, so it doesn't really matter. And I don't think there's like an endless supply in here. What was it? I don't know, 20 pallets? Maybe that's probably a bit optimistic. Thing is though, just one mozzarella pallet should be worth about £25,000. So even one pallet is significant money. It's empty! Oh no! Right. Obviously we're going to make more overnight, so we'll probably actually go again in February, because the price will still be really good in February to sell more. I can see we do have a fair amount of goat's milk over there, but I think I'd rather put that into a production rather than just selling it as it is. So let's head off. Let's go to the farmer's market and we'll see what we can get for this. Oh, we'll take these as well. We've got 2 pallets of mushrooms, although we're going to have to open the other side. It's funny how it wants the curtain to be 100% open first. I suppose it's more realistic. There we go. Wonderful. So what do we have? We've got... oh, we've still got some eggs in here. But we've got 6 pallets of butter, 6 pallets of goat's milk, and 10 goat's cheese. And then, well, we've got mozzarella in here too. Not everything is showing up just because we have so much stuff. But that's fine. This should push us over £1 million. I hope it does. I really do hope we get over $1 million. That would be amazing. Oh, and I seem to remember that in the previous episode, when I went to the sawmill, there was already a serious amount of wooden products, as always. This is all for the temple, because we are now trying to get the temple finished by episode 200, which actually I think is fine at the moment. We're on track. We don't have to pass on an episode, a month every episode, but that would guarantee that we do finish it in time. Right, okay, so we should be okay about there. Fiddlesticks, I think I pressed the wrong button. Well, it's selling as it goes. There we go, wonderful. 1,079,000 in total. I don't think anything moved and glitched into moving along. Yes, moving along indeed. Ah, sorry, I've just mounted your bonnet. And here we are back again. So I think probably it'd be better to sell the wooden products in February, because we don't have a great deal to do today. Well, I say that. We're obviously going to have feeding to do again. Is the pit ready? It should be ready by now. And if it's not, it shouldn't be too long until it is ready. Well, let's just have a look. Yeah, there we go. So we have 314,000 litres of silage here. So, yeah, certainly, if nothing else, we want to take a full red trailer load of silage down to the other farm. So that is what I would do. I did have the big red trailer. I put it over here, didn't I? That's the first thing I did. So we'll grab the wheel loader and we'll fill this up. It's about 59,000 litres, I believe. How are the other animals doing? They should be okay, really. I have been pampering them as I always do. Yes, pampering them by giving them no food. Okay, chickens need food. But yeah, that's what I mean. They're really doing well. And good grief. How did they eat it all? I left them with so much. Oh dear. Okay, well in that case it looks like we're probably going to be taking this down there to do a mixture, rather than to just dump it into their storage facility. Now I know, yes, it's going to become a bit much doing the constant feeding, and we can stop whenever you want. It's just right now that is generating some pretty serious money for us through the mozzarella. And, well, I think at the moment it's quite manageable, but I can understand in the future it's going to become a bit much, just, you know, feeding every single... We don't want to feed every single episode, that would just be ridiculous. So, anyway, let's get this loaded up, as I said. We'll get it taken down there, and then we'll do a feed mix down there. Here, come back here. He's got my bale. You thief! And a hit and run. He's distributed my bales across the land. I'll be having words with the Rozzers. There we go. Right. So, I have recovered. And we've got our trailer, so we can just now make as many mixes as we can do with the ingredients that we've got. And, well, I've also noticed, well, it came up on the screen, that the wool spawn point is full again. But we know that we shouldn't really be selling wool until about April time, because that's when the price peaks. So we'll just put it with the rest of it, and then in the spring we'll get it sold, and hopefully make a good bit of money. But yeah, I know we're not going to make as much as if we were turning it into fabric and clothes. But it's all extra. And we're not exactly strapped for cash anymore. So I think we're doing alright. I'm going to do the mixes here today because it's just where all the bales are. Makes a fair amount of sense. But yeah, we've not only got the trailers transport, I think we've also got the mixer up here as well. So I'll see you down there. Whoops. Yes, I'll see you down there when we're ready. That's the other thing I'm going to do. So I'm going to sell the surplus stuff. Basically, the stone picker, that can go. I was going to sell the fertilizer spreader, but now we're running precision farming, so we're actually keeping that. And well, I think there was one other thing that needs to go. Well, the stone picker does. Oh yeah, the animal trailer. I could save money by using that, but when we come to sell animals, we sell ridiculous quantities, and it would just take forever to do it with our own trailer. So we'll just sell it. We actually do have a bit of TMR in here. So there we go. Enough to be getting on with for about 10 minutes. Now we can do the mixes. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I will time lapse it. And as soon as we're out of silage or before, we will And I don't know, we might have enough to do the entire trough, but it's a pretty big trough. How we doing? That's looking pretty good. I think I would do one more, and that'll actually get this one to be 100% filled. Yeah, and I think we've run out of, well, we've definitely run out of one of the ingredients here, because it would not be showing health 10 if it had everything. So I don't think it'd be the mineral feed, because mineral feed seems to be quite slow at being used. It's probably hay or silage. Good grief, it's straw. That's the best one it could be, because I've got loads of straw. Wonderful, okay. So I'll get the straw picked up, I'll get that put into there, and we will do another feed mix. I think we're almost out of silage. There really is not an awful lot left, but anyway, yeah, I'll just grab these 3. I think 3 is usually about the right amount. Would it be? No, I'll take 4. I'll take 4, because it probably isn't enough. Can I nudge? Oh, I can, nice. No, don't nudge that. Okay. Pick up all 4 of these at the same time, which is obviously something you can't do with many machines. That's great. That's 36,000 litres. Well, I think the capacity is it 45? So it probably can take a bit more. Best to fill it. I'll drop those 2 hay bales into the mixer. Right, actually I think it takes it from here. Oops. Yeah, it's taking that. That's good. So what is the capacity? Let's have a look. Alright, hay is 49,000. We've got 36 straw. I think they'll be the same. So, yeah, we'll just bring a bit more round. And I think I'll probably see you back at the other farm in a minute. I do need to take this wheel loader back up there. Leave that to fill up, and now I need this because we've got to move those pallets of wool, and then we've got the a little bit of extra TMR which we didn't need because we have somehow absolutely filled the trough down at the other water buffalo shed, so that's really good news. But yeah, I couldn't get it into there with this tractor because I know that tractor's too tall, so we'll just have to put it on a smaller tractor, although you can't go that small with it because that thing is huge. And well, I'm actually quite tempted to put it on a class tractor there, but I know it's going to end badly, although it's not full, so it can't be super heavy, it's just heavy. Right, okay, so are we set to stacking? Yeah, that's good. Just get all these on board. Looks like the Limited 4 at a time, that's fair enough. Looks like it probably doesn't stack then on this particular truck. Right, unload side left, that's perfect. That's all I need. It's not blocked. Thank you. Yeah, we're getting a good amount. It's 8 there, we've got 9 in total. And I think really, yeah, this is the best thing I could have done with this pasture area, having sheep. Much easier than having the Angus cows. And yes, I know they do need grass, although I think they are still grazing meadow, aren't they? Yeah, they're still grazing meadow. Despite it being January, they're doing well. Right, okay. So let's give this a go. Does that want to dump any more olives? Yeah, a few more. So yeah, putting a tractor like this on this mixer is silly. But as we're only going a few hundred yards, and because it's not full, I'm willing to risk it. Alright, off we go. Yeah, it's pull in the background. Very predictable. And this might be enough to fill their trough here as well. So then it'll just be the chickens, then hopefully we can move on. Because I'm really trying to get into the spring. We want to get the crops put into the field. None of our fields have got crops in. So we do need to get to the spring. But I can't just fly through all the months, because all of our animals will be totally neglected and we won't make any money. And it's also very cruel. Right, and that's still here as well, but that probably doesn't need to move right now. And that's, is he filling up? It's trying to fill up, but it's being a silly sausage. You come this way. There we go. If we retract that a bit. And then if we pull forward a bit. that should be okay. Oh, crikey, I've crashed into it. Raise it up a bit. It's all fine tuning. I'm still crashing into it. I need to turn. Okay, we'll leave that like that. Let's just do the chicken food. We need the same tractor. This should be a quick job. And then, yeah, we'll be ready to move on to February, and that's when we'll have all the wood to sell over at the temple. This one's pretty much full, I think, but we'll just top it up. Best to max it out now. Still took quite a bit. But the other one, I believe, is completely empty. So that's no good. And we do have all those trees there that need to be felled. Come on, truck, you go. We have the tree harvester already. We'll do it in February. Just gonna find that trigger. Ah, this tractor really is not heavy enough. Oh well. Right, that should do it. That should do nicely. So, yeah, we are now ready. That's good. Oh, we have these two. Gonna have to do it in, well, we'll do it in 2 loads because there's no point taking just one. We'll do that in the morning when we have loads more. Oh, is it full? Crikey, I think it's full. Just goes to show how we're going to have to start selling it as it is. 29,000 litres. Is that because it's not processing it? No, it is doing. That's great. We can do butter as well, so we'll activate that. But it probably just spreads it over, so it probably doesn't make it any faster to use it up. Some jigglers on the back, I didn't strap them. They've turned 90 degrees. They're very excited. That'll do. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, we'll do the trees next time. Let's just move on to February. Ah, that's just got to 100%, or almost at 100%. Can you believe it? Look how close that is. We do have this massive pile down here as well, but I need a bucket to be able to get that. Well, I could just move the conveyor belt, which I'll probably do further down the line. Yeah, so we'll just go and make sure the cement factory is well fed. You see, there's so many different things. So many different things I have to do, and then the episode's gone. It's over. We never really get to move through the month. We never really get to move through 1 month. How many products do we have? Oh, pretty good. But it's a fairly big spawn point actually, so we can just leave that. We'll just do one big load. Super long hydraulic ram. Have you seen a video of one of them snap? Whew, that's scary. Oil everywhere. The trailer comes smashing down. Very dangerous. I will pop this back underneath, but I know the way it works is it does not fill at the rate that you pass time at. It fills at real time, so that's what causes an issue with the conveyor belt. Although the conveyor belt is not really in the trigger, so it shouldn't really be a problem. Okay, I'm just gonna move on. We're gonna have to get a trailer down here though, although actually we probably do have one at the sawmill. We do? Okay, that's probably not an issue then. Anything else? I'm probably forgetting something else. But not to worry. It's good enough. Ooh. I was going to say beautiful day, but it's actually snowed and it's a bit cold. Oh, it's not snowed down here. At least not yet. So, as you can see, a lot of pallets over here, and this is the shed which didn't really have that many pallets before. So I think we're in for a bit of a surprise when we go up to the top sawmill. I would not be surprised at all if it's completely full and it's actually waiting for space to spawn more pallets. And we're going to clear those other trees in a future episode. So this really is it. This is my big forestry wood making session. Wood making? Wooden product making. This is all for the temple, and I don't think there's any way of actually seeing like a progress bar. I wish we could see a progress bar, because I know it takes about 400 and something pallets of each, both long planks and beams, and I feel like I've delivered that, but obviously I haven't. That would be over 800. I think it's over 900, I think, in total actually, between the two. 900 pallets. Wow. Yep. I don't think it's 100% full actually. There's another layer there, I think. Right. So I need to shuffle my trailer into there. Easy said and done. And the wood chip pallets do need to be unloaded into the trailer, the green trailer. So I think we're going to have to bring it up here, but I'm going to stack them onto here first, and hopefully we can decant them from the trailer. That would be my plan, but I don't know how well it will work. And Forky the forklift is going to have to move. Sorry, Forky the forklift. Back you go. You've been replaced. Yeah, some good stacking. If it can put all the wood chips together, that would be amazing. Actually, that's going to be handy in itself, because it's sort of moved the pallets away from the wood chips, and these are on the very back, the back left. So let's go and get that trailer And we'll see if we can get them picked up. And then we'll bring them down here and we'll sell them. The price is still really good. Well, that's all the wood chips up until now. Only selling now because the price is still good. So there you go. That's once again over £14,000. And we've got low number 1. We've got 8 pallets of wooden beams. We've got 13 pallets of long planks. And then we have all of the other sawmill as well. So we'll come back for those. But we've completely cleared this one. All empty. So off to the temple we go. Exciting delivery number 1. Wonderful. That is so good. Right, and now for exciting delivery number 2. Need to get rid of these stumps. Because this is actually, by the look of it, quite a good way to go in to get these pallets picked up. Yeah. Not bad at all. And now, the annoying 3. And now the annoying 1. There's always one in there. I would hope this will get it. Yeah, there you go. So, actually, the amount of wooden beam pallets we've got here is pretty impressive. We normally get more planks than we do beams. Actually, put my foot in it, haven't I? We have just. But still, planks versus beams, still a very good number. I'd expect it to be like 4 against 9. We are starting to get so much money that we might be able to buy products to finish this temple, although really it's not the products that is the limiting factor, it's just the time it takes, because it's not sitting around waiting for anything. It's got everything it needs right now. So, well, I suppose if we do something to get like millions and millions of pounds, then we could do something like buy the BGA, which certainly has benefits. We could buy more land, but the problem with buying more land is it's still just me, and it's taking, as you can see, so long just to run what we've got currently, so we can't really take on more land. And there's another £153,000. Very, very good. So we're at 1.4 million. It's currently processing planks and beams, as you would certainly not be surprised about. And, well, we did move on a month, didn't we? So let's have a quick check and see what's changed. Nothing really changes very quickly. Nothing changes in a hurry. It was doing the walls on this building. I think it's still doing the walls on this one. Blimey, it is. Anyway, the point is, we're not holding it back. It's working at the fastest speed that it can work at. And we will be done by episode 200. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Next time we'll have those trees down, we'll take them down. And then hopefully after that, we'll move on to March when we can start putting crops in. Definitely want to be working in the fields. Anyway, see you again next time. And please remember to like and subscribe. Bye for now.